We're sharing this.
Yeah, I said because we're sharing it, it only allows us one name because it's one person
But
per
it can
screen.
go up to 10
10
people
people.
on there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on, make sure it's on
Who's on there so far?
live. Nobody just shit. So we new to the live stream, man. So
That's fine.
You're with us.
That's fine. Don't worry.
I see Derek is on there. It'll pop up.
I can't see. I need to put my glasses on. Hold on. Let me get my
Minute.
glasses. If I can see, actually.
What's going on, everybody? This is what you want to see, Derek. I got people in the comments.
Okay.
Who's
that? They're from St. Louis?
Mm-hmm. Yep. How many actual leagues do y'all have?
Well, in Panama leagues, we try to make as many sports leagues as we can during the year to bring different options to our clients. So currently, we're having for this year our kickball leagues, ultimate frisbee leagues, soccer. We're trying wiffle ball. We're also doing some flag football and just kind of a little bit of everything. Volleyball league. We have a volleyball league going on right now. So just a little bit of everything so that um, the people who follow us can have different options and like reach different crowds through sports and try to bring people together through sports.
Nice.
Perfect.
That's a lot.
That's nice. That's nice.
I really like the what was it? We went to see the frisbee ultimate frisbee. I like that. That was really cool. Me and Yolanda went and saw one. I never knew anything about this frisbee thing. I never played it in like elementary school or anything. So it was like overwhelming to me when I seen them catching frisbees backwards and up underneath their legs.
It's crazy. Yeah. Like so did I. Like I knew how to throw a frisbee because like when I went to the beach with my parents when I was a kid, I knew how to throw one. But then all of a sudden, I'm seeing people run all over the field, making jump catches, like throwing it like different techniques and all this kind of crazy stuff. And I'm like, wait, when did this happen? I mean, when did this go from just throwing it around
halfway down the field? Like
yeah, it's crazy.
I'm like, wow.
And like forehand, backhand, over the top. I mean, it's crazy.
It's really crazy.
Yeah,
that's probably the next big thing. Y'all doing pickleball too?
No, in Panama, we're not really playing pickleball. What the type of sport that has come here is called paddle, which is kind of like pickleball, but instead of I think pickleball is more for like an open space, like paddle is like in a closed cage, more like a racquetball or squash type, where the ball can bounce on the walls, and then you can hit it off the wall, and you have to get it to the other side. And it's a sport that's grown really popular on Spain, and it's caught on in Panama and I think other countries as well. I know in America you guys are playing more pickleball, but this is like the kind of the version of pickleball, or to say that that's struck here. It's called paddle.
Okay.
What was that? Nice. Was that? I don't know if that was the frisbee or not. We went one weekend. It was a really big, huge thing here in Vegas, and they were winning money. These girls were really good. You know what?
No.
What was that?
I don't remember.
It was like a little thing. I wonder if they had to throw the.
Oh, you're talking about disc golf.
Disc golf. That was cool too.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, that's something to see.
Yeah, it's just a lot of different sports going on. You know, people
I think people like you may have played a traditional sport all throughout your life, and then you get to an adult stage where like you played basketball all your life, or you played football all your life, and you still like playing sports, but it's not the same. Maybe you want something different, and I think that's why people have opened themselves up to these different alternatives. Plus, they're fun, they're social, it's another kind of a different thing to do than your usual, happy hour or going out to a club or whatever. It's a different
Yeah.
kind of atmosphere, a different kind of fun,
Yep.
and it can also be mixed with some drinks at the end as well. But at least,
Yeah.
but at least there's like a healthy and a fun component around it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Definitely the true 40.
Yeah, so we got a true 40 league as well.
Yeah.
So they're competitive, but yet, they still like to have a lot of fun. They like to
Yeah,
drink and stuff. So
Afterwards,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, the same is over here. Teams practice hard and play hard, but they also party hard.
Oh yeah. It's all around the world. I see
Yeah,
then.
it's all around the world. Yeah.
God, golly, yeah. I mean,
Man,
whew.
yeah, the role that social sports has risen is
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah,
So
I agree. It's amazing.
shoot, if you put all the social leagues in the world together, shoot, that's revenue wise, I think that's more than $1 billion because like the NFL, shoot, everybody together, the whole
That's
world, social sports,
Yeah,
crazy.
it takes over.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Hopefully for next year when we do this tournament again, we can have a Mexican team, like you said, and a Canadian team.
yeah,
And
Yeah.
if we get to do that, I mean, what's to stop us from making it a 12 country tournament in the future? Something like
absolutely,
that.
absolutely.
Yeah,
That's the goal.
Yeah.
Yep,
Definitely.
that's goal.
yeah. In fact, we are starting this year leagues in Colombia with a partner that we have over there in Colombia.
Okay.
So maybe next year we might have a team from Colombia as well coming over and
Oh,
playing.
that'd be
So
nice.
there's another country.
That'd be nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, because as long as we grow the sport the right way, hey, it's unlimited.
agreed.
It's unlimited. Sheldon, hold on, we got can them out the guess because they choose to be. Hey, you have to unmute yourself, Sheldon.
But come on.
I'm gonna put you backstage because you have to have a picture and you have to unmute yourself.
Okay.
He retarded. That boy there,
He is funny.
very very funny. But man, do y'all have like do y'all take the kickball game really serious up there, like to the point where the top teams when they compete with each other they get mad and they just talk trash talking and
Yeah, well, let me tell you a little bit about that. Like this all actually started when us the founders we were just hanging out one day, and we're like everyone's always like there's nothing to do here in Panama, like always the same stuff, like happy hour or the club, like whatever. And if you don't do that, there's nothing to do. Like, what if we had like a kickball game, like when we were kids, like in gym time or in the school? And I was like, yeah, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. And we sent out a Google form through different groups, and all of a sudden we had like 100 people interested, and we were like, wow, that's
That's a lot.
interesting.
Yeah.
So we set up like a little game just for fun, and a lot of people turned up, and then we started the first league with only 16. Well, not only with 16 teams, um, and then it just that was like pre-pandemic, and then after the pandemic, when we reopened, we had like a 48 team league, and then an 88 team league. So it
God.
was so it
Dog.
was crazy, and people got really, really, really competitive, and like to a point that
Yeah.
we really didn't expect. So like our rule book at the beginning was like a couple pages long, but like so much stuff happened that was not written in the rules that we always kept rewriting, and adding new stuff and new stuff and new stuff because it was too basic. And at the beginning, it was a lot of hard work because, as you know, there is not like a unified global kickball rule book. I mean,
right.
wherever we searched, it was like everyone has their own, and like the way that we had to play, some stuff we couldn't take from the other rule books. So we kind of had the ideas from the other rule books, but then I mean we've gone like very deep. Like I think the rule book is like 25 or 27 pages long now. Um, but it includes like every kind of situation that may happen. It's pretty
Right.
complete by now. Um, it's still every few months we make some wrinkles, but it's a pretty complete rule book. But the thing is that yeah, people got extremely competitive, like
Mhm.
to the point where there's teams that pay players to play for their teams.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
That's
Like on championship games, you guys should be showing IDs and stuff like that because people are so sneaky and put another person on the team. I mean, we run
I
across
know.
that.
Yeah, I mean, we have always obviously we've run across that. So in Panama, we have something that is called the cedula, which would be the equivalent to the social security number for you guys, and we ask that for every competitor. And we also have uh, a platform where they have to upload their a visual roster, which is like a picture, like one of these, and the number, and then the cedula or the social security of that person, and we have that. So we do random checks every now and then by the time we're in the playoffs or in the final games, like people know who the other team's players are, so that's not generally a problem at that stage. But during the regular season, like
Oh
it can
yeah.
happen.
right.
Right.
Right. I trust me. We've been through the same thing.
Yeah,
I think a lot of the similarities for kickball seem
Yeah.
like you guys go through the
The
same
same
thing
thing.
as well. So, um, man, like I think I was talking to Louise the other day, and I was telling him like we all globally need to get together, all the league owners, and come up with a federation to where it's one governing body rule of kickball.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
to
I
where
agree. Even if it's gonna be even if it's gonna remain as a social sport, I think that we have to come together, try to unify it, and then also make an effort to try to incentivize it in as many parts of the world as we possibly can. Um, Dodgeball has a similar system. We also have a dodgeball league, and dodgeball has actually a dodgeball World Cup, and you can look it up on YouTube. And it's
yeah,
crazy. It's like 24 teams, and I mean, if dodgeball can do it, I don't see why kickball couldn't. I
exactly.
mean, baseball is also a very popular sport around the world. So is
Right.
soccer, and kickball is kind of the in between both.
Yeah.
So I mean, we have all of Central and South America who play baseball and soccer, and we also have even Japan and other countries that play a lot of both sports.
Yes. It's crazy. That's just like lacrosse.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to see how all the non-popular sports are becoming popular now.
Yeah,
yeah.
the cross of all.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a great time for sports everywhere. So
Yeah, I think it's also a post-pandemic effect. Like I
yep,
think just being inside our houses for so long,
right.
it's had an effect. Like people don't want to be home, and even it was. I mean, time has gone through, and people still want to go out. People still don't like staying at home. So I think that's gonna be a long-lasting effect on our generation.
Yep, I agree. I totally agree. Are the women a lot of women active down there in Panama? Do y'all have a women's league?
Yeah, we also have a women's league, and I think it has 18 teams.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's also pretty competitive. Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
feel like the women are so much more competitive than the co-ed that we have. I mean, they they go hard.
yeah, it's up there. It's up there.
Yeah. Yeah, they talk a lot of. I mean, yeah, I think the women go a lot harder than our co-ed, but
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, yeah. No, we also have a lot of trash talk and a lot of stuff
Oh
going
yeah.
on here. Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh
the
yeah.
women don't get all the props that I think they need sometimes. It's always the guys, but yeah, the women are really good
oh
and
yeah, for sure.
athletes too as well.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we have a bunch of women who are tremendous athletes, and they'll kick on any guy pitcher any day of the week.
Right, right,
Mhm.
right,
and
right.
when you have a really good woman on your team, and you can put her on a key position, it also frees up for men to play
Many
like maybe another position, and it makes the team stronger. Like we have teams.
Oh
One
yeah.
of our best women player plays first base, and I've always thought that that's like amazing because she
yes.
never drops anything, and she's really tall. She's like at least 6 feet tall. So
Mm.
yeah, maybe like 5'10", but
Yeah.
she's close.
Still, that's tall for a woman.
Yeah, really tall. So like she never drops anything, and she can keep her foot on first base and still reach those
Stretch.
balls that are far away, and that opens up for a man to play like on the outfield or on another position, and it makes the teams like her teams that much stronger.
Yeah, she's an asset for sure.
Yeah,
When,
Absolutely.
mhm.
you're probably gonna face off against her when you come down here.
And we can't wait. We got several women
Oh yeah,
that's like that. That
that's
play
really
first
Yeah, I
good.
base.
bet. I'm
That's
sure.
killer.
Yeah, so
I'm sure. I'm sure you do.
yeah,
That's really, really nice.
to
So
have them, yeah, on first base when you're.
So tell me a little bit about the teams that are coming here. Are they teams that play locally, or are they teams that are formed to come over here, or how are you guys managing that?
so we picked the top 8 teams from our league that will be competing in this tournament. Uh man,
I don't even know where to start.
I'm gonna tell you this
But
about the teams that are coming. I'm gonna say this. I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all ready.
Oh, we're ready. We're ready.
I hope y'all ready.
We'll be ready. We'll be ready.
Yeah, they are really, really high explosive teams. Uh, some are young teams, some are older teams, but yet it's explosive. Uh, that could play all around ball. Our national championship team, Balls Deep, will be there. So they won our world's championship this year. Uh, and a part of Shockwave, which won our national championship last year. Some of the players from their team will be representing in this tournament as well. We have top team Wham, man, very explosive team. Um, very, very explosive team. They got a pitcher, Mr. Anthony Frenchex, that's supposed to be on this podcast that hadn't made it yet. So he talk all the trash, man.
he can back it up, but he can back it up.
He could
Yeah,
definitely back it up.
definitely. Yeah.
I think he's one of the most excited players that can't wait to get to Panama and play you guys.
What OCK?
We have OCKC, which is another top team, nationwide team as well. They were second in our nationals last year. I mean this year. Sorry. Hold up. Last year. I'm sorry.
Last year. Yeah.
They was runner up to Balls Deep. We have FAFO. FAFO is a team that consists of all around players from different states that came together for the common good of the tournament to make sure we bring in the best of the best. Like I said, y'all gonna need to be ready.
Yeah,
They're
from the Midwest
They're
area.
from the Midwest area.
Yeah, so.
And all the teams are from the same state, from the same area, or like
No, they're all from different.
we have West Coast, East Coast, Midwest.
Yeah.
They're from all over the United States.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all over.
All over.
Yeah, we got Kansas City, Midwest. We got Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
East Coast.
We got St. Louis.
St. Louis.
We got Las Vegas, Phoenix,
Phoenix,
New Mexico,
side of the area, West Coast.
And then we got
yeah, so from all over, yeah.
We got Team Us. Team Us is another team that's ranked nationally as well. Man.
Yeah, I mean,
all I can say, man, about our players that's coming is that
They eat, they sleep, they drink kickball.
Oh yeah.
That's in a nutshell. Let's just say it like that.
Like they have practices. They have like real live hard practices. They don't take it lightly whatsoever. So, but what I will say about these teams is that, if they're down or whatever, they pick each other up. They very supportive. So they pick each other up and motivate each other. All these teams are power teams that don't like to lose.
Yeah.
They don't like to lose. But they will talk a lot of shit though. I'm gonna tell you that now. They're gonna talk a lot of shit. Don't take it personal. But that's just the nature of the competitive beast of kickball.
Yeah, don't worry. Us Panamanians love to trash talk, so I think it's gonna be back and forth.
Oh man, it's gonna be amazing.
Well, that's why we have these red cards, these yellow cards.
Yeah, exactly. exactly. Like, hey, take a break. Take a break.
It's amazing though. The absolute best talent will be coming out there to face the best talent of Panama.
In Panama.
So I'm looking forward to the matchups that are going to take place, between the United States and Panama. And I think that you're going to be surprised at some of the matchups. I'm not sure if you've seen any of the United States games, but we've been keeping up with you guys. So so a lot of teams have been studying, the Panamanian leagues and everything. So, and now that the teams are announced, they focus. They zone in, in every way possible to make this event a historic event and to show the world that kickball has arrived, and kickball is a competitive sport and it's fun to watch.
Yeah.
It's not boring. You know what I mean? It's actually really, really fun.
Exciting. It's exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Very.
We have been surprised at the crowd that has been drawn to the game.
Right.
I mean, and like that's one of the things that surprises me. Some teams have 100, 120 fans. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, for a kickball game, I mean, for 100, 150 people to show up for a regular season game, I mean, for me, that's still crazy,
Yeah.
Gosh, yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
As it show you where we headed in this game of kickball, and it just take the right leaders to get it out there to run it correctly, and shit. Here we are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here we are. So I'm just reading your you're the Panama League founder as well.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the first league out of Panama. The Panama League, right?
Yeah, we were the first ones, exactly.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Yes, it was the absolute first
ones.
Yes.
Gosh,
that's dope,
awesome.
man. That is dope. So
dope,
you've been doing it for a while, huh?
Yeah. Well, for about 4 years now.
Oh, nice. Nice. So what is y'all recruitment strategy?
Well, we do a lot. Like the sport has grown pretty organically, to be honest. I mean,
right.
Since we started, like people have just been really interested, and people have just kept coming throughout our social media, and I think that's been the biggest recruitment channel, to say, social media. Most people have gone through social media. At the beginning, it was friends and family. The first teams that we had was friends and family, but then word spread and social media spread. Videos. We had a lot of viral videos. Go on TikTok and Instagram as well, and that just helped
boost
the league. Yeah.
That social media is nothing to play with, isn't it? It can get you teams and gets people interested. It helps you reach other people that you wouldn't have been able to reach without,
Yeah.
So that social media. What's your biggest platform though? Is it Instagram?
It's Instagram. Yeah.
Okay. And y'all still go live on y'all games and stuff, right? Like on Instagram, or do y'all have YouTube as well?
Yeah, we're doing right now live streaming on Instagram, but we also have a deal with YouTube with some people who help us with the streaming on YouTube, but it's for certain games.
Right. That part. Okay. Okay. I saw one of y'all, I think it was the LPK championship to where you
Yeah,
have your own broadcasting team. But that's
yeah.
still
Well,
the case?
that one that final game we always have it broadcast through our like the equivalent of CBS Sports for you guys.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
Okay.
So I see that you guys partnered with I think Dennis, the mix league.
yeah.
For,
Well, the way that we have come to an agreement or to a partnership with Dennis is basically he's doing the leagues that are on the rural part of the country, and we are focusing on the city. So he has like all of those smaller towns which add up to a lot of people because people love to play kickball over there, and we are running stuff on the city on the capital city.
okay. Okay. So are the players from the capital city more competitive than the players in the rural city, or
Oh, I
like
mean,
both?
I don't know. Like maybe everyone is as competitive as they get. I mean, there's a town that is called Santiago, which is about 3.5 hours away from Panama, from Panama City, and we had a team play from there on weekdays on our league. And what they would do is that they would take a bus and leave about at 3 p.m., get here to the city, play, and then take that bus back to their town.
Did you say 3 hours?
Yeah, 3.5 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, like on Wednesday nights. I
Oh,
mean,
wow, that's something.
Let me find out
yeah,
y'all a big deal like that. Let me find out. Let me find out y'all are a big deal. Yeah, that's awesome right there.
yeah, and they were like really committed. Like they made it to the semifinals. I think they were third place. And I mean, I'm sure that they had a bunch of practices over there, and they were like really really committed.
Good, good. Yeah, you have to be to come on a weekday and come 3 hours and have to go 3 hours back.
Yeah,
Yep,
Yeah,
that's dedication right there.
yep, that's dedication. As
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely. So how do you feel about the growth that you was able to contribute to the league, being that you were a founder and you started like maybe 4 years ago, and then you see the growth? How does that tend to make you feel as an individual?
well, I feel very inspired by what has been done. Just inspired by the fact that we're bringing people together through sports, which is pretty much like our mission or our vision, if you want to see it as a company in Panama leagues, because the founders we have always played sports and we know each other since we were kids, and we've seen like the power that sports can have on people, how it can be something that takes the stress away for a while after work, or be something that a person can become a little bit more social, just going out and hanging out with people.
Mhm.
And like everything that is involved in sports is generally good for someone, and we really believe that. But we also believe that people can come through together through sports,
Right.
and that's something that I really like about kickball. The fact that it's mixed, anyone can play. There's a position for every different kind of skill set. I mean, you may be a bit shorter, but maybe faster, so you can run bases better. And maybe you're a bit bigger, but that's better maybe for playing first base, like we were talking about. Um,
In the ball,
Yeah.
kicking.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So that's really really what I like about kickball, and what actually inspires me. To try to make the league better every day for everyone, have a better product for everyone. And I'm also very inspired, to be honest, by the tournament that we're going to be hosting here. I mean, be able to show you guys our country, which is a beautiful country. I'm sure you guys are going to love it. And be able to show Panama, showcase Panama to the world through our platform that we're enabling. I think it's also something that has really inspired us. and we want to make sure that that we have like the best possible tournament, just so you guys can really enjoy your stay and really enjoy Panama and make it something that's gonna be repeated and grow exponentially.
Absolutely.
Wonder if we like it so much we just want to move over there.
Maybe you will. Maybe you will. Maybe you will.
From Vegas to Panama.
Vegas to Panama. You know what I'm saying? do y'all do a lot of players in your league, or several players in your league do bunt? Do they bunt, or do they just punch or kick out?
It's a mix. At the beginning, there was like a lot of bunting. Well, not really. Like at the beginning, everyone just wanted to kick the ball as hard as they could. Like that was the first. Then people started realizing, like, hey, let's bunt, and I think that's a better strategy. But now people have kind of mixed it. Like maybe the first at bat, second at bat might bunt, and then third or fourth at bat might not necessarily try to kick a home run or kick it deep, but try to hit a line drive on specific spots of the field, and then try to make it from there. So it's varied. It's pretty strategic, to be honest. Not all teams do that strategy, but I would say that's like maybe the most implemented strategy for an average or for a beginning team. Like bunt, first, second try, and first, second at bat, bunt, and then third and fourth try to kick it deeper or a line drive, like I was saying.
Oh, so you just told us how we gonna beat y'all.
No, that's kind of how we do it over here too. That third one better be able to bunt down third and up one. So that's cool. We'll give you a little bit on that one. That fourth one better have a big foot.
Yeah, it also depends like on the skill that that particular person might have. But again, it's the job of a good coach to be able to place them on a spot on the batting lineup that makes sense with their skill set.
That's it. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, same here. So what inspired you to create a kickball league out of all the sports?
Well, the thing is that in Panama, everyone plays kickball while they're in school, like at recess, from first to maybe like fifth through sixth grade or something like that. Like so, through primary school, everyone plays kickball. So like the idea of making a first a Google form and inviting people was born from that. Like, hey, remember when we were kids? And we really had no stresses in life, and we were just out here having fun, kicking it back. Let's do it again. Let's try to relive that, and that's kind of like what inspired us. The fact that we played it when we were kids, and maybe 80% of the Panamanians played it when they were kids in school.
Same,
yeah. That's how I played it in school, and then I played it for years in Atlanta. And I can't do it anymore because I had so many injuries. I broke my wrist, and this one has a plate in it, so it's been crazy. So I don't play. It's kind of hard playing and being a league owner as well. So but I still love the game. I still know the game. I love the game. I still want to get out there sometime and kick and bunt, but oh no, this cardio ain't like it used to be. No.
That's right.
Yeah. So we got one of our head coaches, Big Day, that I'm about to bring on. He's backstage. He's from the team United Nations. That's gonna be that's another heavy hitter team. So I'm about to bring him on.
He's from the DC area, Maryland area.
Yeah, he's from the DC area, the Maryland area. Big Day, can you hear me?
Let me see.
I can't hear you, Dad.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay, bet. So Big Day, this Ramon. So Ramon from Panama, man. So he's one of the tournament organizers. Yeah. Yep. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
He might be on the field right now.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, good. Hey, can he hear you?
Can you hear us?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
So I just want to introduce you to Ramon, man. Ramon is the founder of Panama League, and also he is one of the organizers that's open up with the tournament and
Okay.
help put the tournament together in Panama. So,
good to meet you, man.
Hey man, nice to meet you, man.
Yes, sir.
Are you out in the field?
Are you on the field right now, Dave?
Yeah, we actually at practice right now.
Oh! Look, let us have a sneak peek back there behind.
Nah.
They say I'm too wise for that. No.
Man, I told him, Dave, man, like there's some real deal Holyfield over here, man.
Yeah, it is. It is. We're really anticipating the trip. We're happy to get to another country and experience the whole Panamanian vibe and everything. Happy to take Kickball International for real.
Yeah, man. Same here. We're also glad to host you and very happy to have you over in our beautiful country. And we hope you guys have a blast. And we're gonna make sure it's gonna be a great weekend and a great kickball tournament, man.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah.
You know.
So are we. Everyone's really excited down here, man.
Yeah, straight up. I really want to go, and I want to enjoy the food too, man.
The food, yes.
Oh man, yeah.
We'll take care of that. We'll make sure you guys have great food and great Panamanian food.
Got you. Hold on, Ramon, can you hear us? I can barely hear you.
I can hear you guys. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can barely hear you. Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you now. Yep. Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay.
So if you don't mind, Ramon, can you tell us a little bit about what you guys have planned for us?
Well, so since you told me that most people were coming here on Thursday or will be getting here on Thursday, we were planning on having some sort of welcome event on Thursday night. Maybe at the hotel where most of you guys will be, or somewhere else. That's still to be defined. But where we can talk about the tournament and maybe a little bit about the schedule for those who want to join us. And we're actually speaking to the tourism authorities here in Panama to get you guys hooked up for some tours on Friday, so that we can have that event on Thursday, and then you guys can go out, do some bar hopping, and maybe we can do some night tourism. Then on Friday, we're trying to hook you guys up with some tours, where maybe we can visit the Panama Canal. Maybe we can visit the ancient Panama City ruins, which was the original city where Panamanians lived before the English pirate Henry Morgan burned it down. So it's a beautiful place to go. Very interesting. And then for Friday afternoon, Friday night, as we mentioned, Yolanda, we might have to start the tournament on Friday night to be able to finish it on Saturday morning, just because of the amount of teams that we're gonna have playing. So it's either gonna be a kickball night, the kickoff for the tournament, or maybe we can give everyone the night for free to have dinner or go anywhere where they would want. And then on Saturday, we would be playing the tournament from 8 a.m. probably all the way up to 3, 4, 5 p.m. And then at night, we were planning to have some sort of closing ceremony or party or awards or some sort of event of that sort. And then on Sunday, also hook you up with tourism authority and other tours, which you could do maybe in the city or maybe some place that is right outside the city. Panama is a really small country, so you could virtually hit one of our beaches, or maybe some of our more our mountain type of landscapes within just an hour or two from the city. So on the Sunday, someone would be able to do that and then get back to the city and be ready for a flight on Monday.
Oh, that sounds good.
There's a lot of stuff that we'll be able to entertain. A lot of our players will want to entertain a lot of that stuff.
We really want you guys to be able to to enjoy our culture and to go out and know our city. Grab a good place to eat. And just get a good feeling for Panama. You guys are coming on a good time. June is not our summer, but it's not our rainy season, so it's kind of in between. We might get some really good days.
Good, good, good. What's the temperature like
It's
in June?
always 30 to 31 degrees Celsius. I think Fahrenheit that's like high 80s or
High
mid
80s,
80s, something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, high
80
80s.
something. So that's perfect.
But
Yeah,
it's the thing is that it's humid, so it gets really hot because since it's a tropical country, it's humid most of the time, so it can get really hot.
okay. Yeah, we used to the heat.
Yeah, I bet you are.
We used to the heat, so
We'll be
we
able
gonna,
to adapt.
yeah, it's gonna be beautiful, man. We are so excited uh, about everything that you guys are putting together for us. I actually was talking to Dennis. He said that he's putting like 4 teams in with you guys, his top 4 teams, and then y'all top 4 teams, and
Right.
so y'all really trying hard to beat us, huh?
we're the home team. We're the
Look,
home
they're
team.
trying hard.
We can't be a pushover. We're the home team.
How many spectators do you think will be at this tournament?
Oh, there's gonna be a crowd.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
There's
crowd.
gonna be a crowd. I bet.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't wanna go out on a limb and make up some number, but I'm
Right.
sure it's gonna be a crowd.
And you know what, man? We bring in the crowd too, so it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty amazing. So, yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm really lost for words because this is historic and exciting at the same time to be able to conduct a tournament of this magnitude. You know what I'm saying, in another country, and you guys are so welcoming.
Yeah.
And ready, because I think because I haven't spoken with you, Ramon, but I was spoken to Adrian maybe like 2019 at the time, and then
Yeah.
I started talking to Louise in 2020, and then the pandemic hit.
Yeah. Imagine.
So the amount of planning that took place and years that took place to try to get this to fruition is amazing, and now we're here.
Yeah, this is like our vision
Yeah.
when we
Yeah.
started. So yeah, we're so
Yeah.
excited.
So now,
Yeah. So are we. So are we. Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
so next year we're gonna have to add the women
The
division.
women division
Let's
next
do
year.
it. Let's do it. Yeah, for sure.
We
Let's do
got
it.
some dog women.
Yeah, yeah, we got some really good women. So next year we're starting our actual first ever women's professional kickball league in June of 2024. We're gonna
Nice.
start with 8 cities from 8 different states. We got hell of a sponsorship that's supporting the women, and I think it's gonna be really, really dope. So just stay tuned for that as well. But a lot of teams. Who is that, Darnell? What's up, Darnell?
Oh, I
So, Robert, you're not gonna jump on?
Good.
They all in the comments, but they don't want to jump on, Ramon. Tell them, don't be scared.
yeah.
Bring him. Bring him.
That's right, bring her. Kate, you ain't gonna jump on? He bashful.
No, he's not.
Somebody got to take my spot.
I know, right?
Oh man, we can see him in the back. We can see him in the back. Oh,
I'm getting dirty looks.
You good, Big Daddy? You good? You good, man? We're gonna let you get back to practice, man. He over there.
All right, hey, nice meeting you again, Ramon.
Take care.
I
man.
see you on June 24th, man. All right, y'all better
Yeah.
ice up. Get ready for this thunder we about to bring down there.
Oh, we're ready, man. We're ready for you guys. Don't worry. We'll be ready.
All right, take it easy.
Take care,
All
man.
right.
Yeah.
Oh man. I was hoping that Anthony or one of the others that talk mad cold shit to get on here, man, because you'll be like, man, do I really want the United States here, man?
It's not that bad.
That's part of the fun. It's part of the fun.
It's part of the fun. It's fun.
It's super bad. It's super fun.
Yeah.
But, I think our time is about to wrap up, man.
I know, it's like an hour.
It's like almost an hour.
Yeah.
But this won't be. This is just the first. I just want everybody, that's watching in United States to, let them know that hey, this tournament is going to be amazing. And if they haven't booked their tickets yet, to go ahead and book their tickets because it's going to happen.
And if they don't have their passport, they better get it now.
Yeah, it's happening.
It's happening.
Yep. So we got 8 teams coming to represent the United States, and man, it's going to be a fun-filled event. He just said, hey, what he got in store for everyone. So come on, United States, man, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and for anyone who's on the fence whether to come or not, come. Panama's a great country. You guys are gonna love it. It's gonna be a different weekend for you guys, and it's gonna be a very, very, very cool experience. We're gonna make sure that we have the best of our country in tourism and in competitive kickball for you guys, and it's gonna be a heck of a weekend.
Yes, that's what's up. Y'all heard it first from Panama himself, Mr. Roman. All right, man. Thank you for joining us, man. And I'm sure this is not going to be our last before, we head down to Panama. So we'll probably have a few more podcasts, get with the players, getting everybody engaged and everything. And so I just want to say thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.
For sure. Thank you for inviting me. And let me know next time. Maybe I can bring a couple of our captains over here and let's get some trash talking going.
Let's do it.
I better get my flags out. I gotta get my flags ready. Who's gonna be in the doghouse?
All right, ladies, take care.
All right,
have a good night.
Bye. I didn't want him to be like, woo.